Hello, this is Eric with Oregon Choice. I'm standing out in front of 15515 Southeast Wallace Road. Current list price is $449. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath on point, and it's 3,800 or 3,200 square feet on 0.64 of an acre. So that's roughly 27,000 square feet, or 220 foot long by 120 foot wide. We're all public sewer water here. It doesn't have it listed online, but it is on, they do have gas. They have a gas water heater and a gas oven. This has a boiler system for a heat source. Pretty uncommon. We're all galvanized plumbing here. You can kind of see, here's the back of the house, corner lot, all street frontage here. And they have it fenced off, so here we're just going to take a quick walk to the end here and get kind of a view from the back. Huge potential here, just for its dividability and having so much street frontage. I mean, 220 feet of frontage here, and then it's the full width over. It ends roughly by where that tree is over there. It's kind of hard to get the depth, but huge potential for a second lot. They do have a pool. It's an insert. It's not a cement pool, so it was just an insert. The owners are there. The house is pretty run through. It looks like they had a grow operation in the basement for marijuana. It did look like there was some mold growth down there, and I'll see. I don't have the light on, but when we get down there, I'll pop the light on and can show you that. But with a good drywaller, I think you can really tear everything out of there and get it put together for relatively cheap. I didn't see really anything that was too concerning. Being that it has a basement, you can really get into everything. This has an aluminum roof. It's aluminum shingle roof, really solid. It's very clear that it was done professionally. Very few penetrations. I feel like depending on the backside, I can't really tell from here. These kinds of roofs need a lot of venting, and where they penetrate through tend to be more of a problem. Problem areas for leakage, but it's all hearsay for now. The windows are still all wood, but in very good condition. Cedar siding. It looked like from what I understand, and then it runs over, so you can actually drive to the back of the house on this side. So we're probably looking at about 20 feet, maybe between 15 and 20 feet of setback here on the sides, or on the north face. But anyway, I'll peek in the garage real quick while we're here. Lots of stuff still here. Really solid looking house. I mean, it's clear that that they've invested a lot of time and money making it nice. It's gone into disrepair. The backstory is the husband had passed away in the house, and then the gal who his wife took it, and it just was not maintained after his passing. But we'll go ahead and head on in there, and we'll quickly go through this. So cedar siding with a tongue and groove soffit. Then they have a cedar vertical tongue and groove on the walls here. And then it's still the wood window, but it has these aluminum, not everywhere, but in certain places they have the aluminum storm door or storm covering. Yeah, very good condition. The siding just needs a coat of paint. And it's all still very, very good condition. Go ahead inside. Hardwood floors. They've done a plywood finish on all the walls. So as we walk in to the right, or I'm sorry, the left, or the bedrooms upstairs, there's a full bath to our left here, and then a bedroom to the right. In here, tons of windows, tons of natural light. And everything was done with plywood. They finished. Not sure what exactly that kind of wood is, but it's beautiful, beautiful wood with hardwood floors. And you can see the boiler heat source. It's it's a boiler system, so it's like a radiator. And then they have these huge windows into the backyard, and you can see the pool from here. Look in the bathroom. It's like a lead or a cast iron tub with drywall here, so it looks like they're having a little bit of trouble there. Smells really good. More plywood cabinets. Really nice. Here is the master, I would say, because it's the biggest. No popcorn ceiling anywhere. 50s construction, so it's just really, really solid wallpaper. The hardwood floors in here are magnificent. They have a rounded trim at the floor, and then they have quarter round where it meets the flooring. Everything in here is, I want to say, is probably close to 7 foot. Well, no, I'm going to say almost just over 8 foot in here. These for the ceilings. Again, there's the original wood windows, but I mean the house is very warm, so it's holding heat very well. I don't see any other details in here that I need to mention. Really, just huge rooms though. Living area. Huge windows, tons of windows with, I mean, it's like you don't even need to have lights on, the amount of windows in here. Everything's very beautiful. All this custom cabinetry. Right into the kitchen. Really a neat looking marmoleum floor. You know, some vinyl flooring I'm not a big fan of, but this has a really cool look to it. Formica countertops, custom wood cabinets. See the backyard a little bit there. The bar area. Then we're going to step out into the laundry area. Again, with the plywood walls everywhere, just expensive, very, very expensive. And this is a half bath, the wood window, all plywood in here. This needs a little cleanup. More with the plywood cabinetry, and then this is where you access the basement. Oh, and then there's the panel. We'll peek at that on the way. We'll look at the garage real fast from here. So this is where you get in from the garage and then into the kitchen and the main area here. It's kind of hard to tell with these with the stuff in here, but there's just so much space to walk around. We'll head down to the basement and we'll take a look at the backyard. So some old school electrical systems of the panel will need to be done, but with the amount of wiring in there, it looks like it is enough to suffice for the house. These are the foundation. It's all done with 2x6 or 2x8. But very wide stairs coming down here. It's kind of hard to see everything because it's not as... I don't know if we can turn on the light here. But anyway, I'll take some photos of anywhere where you can't see anything. So, smells good down here. Not too concerned with... There was some mold issue that I saw in this room behind the chimney, but it's not a... I'm not too seriously concerned about it. It just needs to be cut out, and I think it's from the grow that they had going on in here. A lot of the lights aren't functioning, so I would say that this would need to be, you know, assessed. But this is basically a large seating area here. You have 2 fridges down here, so it would be interesting to see how it would be set up. But this is a ton of space down here. So we'll look back in here. Yeah, and there's a lot of... Yeah, there's not a whole heck of a lot of light down here, and I'll take some photos. But this is would almost be like a bathroom based on its size, a little half bath. I have an electrical system here. I'm gonna actually pause it. I'm gonna see if I can turn the light on this. Be right back.